And so what would stand to you as concrete evidence that, in fact, change was happening, positive change? What would be a sign or
Well,
two?
and once again, going to recent events, the election of President Obama, I think, is a huge sign of positive change. A huge sign that people had just finally reached a point where the status quo was unacceptable to them and they wanted to head in a different direction. That their hopes and expectations were not for more of the same, but for something different. That we needed to head in a new direction because the times call for change. That the old methods of dealing with so many things, be it the climate, be it business regulation, and so many other things, have proven ineffective and have gotten us in a bad place. I mean, we're fighting two wars, which, are costing us $1 zillion, which, in some ways help. We've got an economy that's in a shambles, and people have a lot of uncertainty, and it's not good. So I think that they've said, we want something different. This is not okay. We need to change things. We want things to be better. We want things to be better for our children. One of my great disappointments in life as a baby boomer is the short-sightedness of my whole generation, which is the fact that they want things to be good for them, but it's always, there's never any thought of future generations. All of the hippies turned out to be narcissists, and I've never quite understood that.
Yeah.
I've never understood how that that transition took place. Maybe it was too much dope. Maybe we can blame it on cocaine.
Right.
People stopped smoking reefer and started snorting cocaine back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Disco. We could blame it on disco.
Yeah, let's blame it on disco.
We could blame it on a lot of things, but that altruism that was so evident in the 60s and early 70s is disappeared from society today. I mean, one of the problems that I even hear now, I was in a restaurant the other night and heard 2 or 3 people having a discussion, and one of the people was talking about, well, isn't this great, finally we're going to get some action on climate change, and one of the other people was arguing against climate change because he had to sacrifice. Well, why should I sacrifice when these other people don't have to sacrifice? Why should I be called upon? And people just don't get that, we're all in this together. If everyone takes that attitude, guess what? We're all going to be on the same sinking ship.
Right.
So
Right.